This is our Christmas episode.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna like go fast with certain questions. We'll just ask completely like Christmas related questions. All right, so the first question is, who do you think as a team, like who deserves that, Santa Claus nice present,
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is kind of funny. So for me, I was gonna say the Wild. You don't.
Yeah.
Oh, is that even a Wild?
No,
thing?
no, there's
Oh,
North Pole, North Pole
It looks
Elves.
just.
Yeah, it
It looks
like the
just a
same
Wild.
jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was gonna say the Wild, least penalized team in the NHL,
Yeah.
and they got a early present. They got Hughes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Like,
So you think that they deserve that award for being the nicest?
yeah, least penalized team in the NHL.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So
And everything's clicking for them.
It is.
Goalies are clicking now.
Yeah.
They got Hughes, Kaprizov's playing well. Got his contract. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah,
I for me, it's the Washington Capitals. I don't know, man. When I just watch them play, and even all the off like the locker room stuff and everything I'm seeing,
Yep.
it just sometimes I just feel like when I'm watching it, I just feel like I'm in that room. Like I'm laughing while I'm watching them.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like it's just the boys,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
going out to go play and
That's a perfect way to
just
describe it. Just hanging out with the
just
boys.
hanging out with the boys, and it just feels like they take the game very seriously when the puck drops. But before the puck drops and after the puck drops, like everything is just like they are just for each other.
Sometimes
And I
those
feel
are
like that's like the nice gift. I
would say
like.
sometimes those are like the best hockey times, right? Just
Yeah.
before the puck drops in the locker room and after the puck drops.
For sure.
Or like after the game's over, right?
Yeah. And the other way around, who do you think who deserves that naughty award?
Naughty list.
Naughty list.
I want to say the Leafs. They've let me down.
You think it's Elise?
Very naughty.
Very naughty, huh?
They're very.
Mine on my naughty list, it's the Florida Panthers. They're just trying to injure everybody. They just
that's
injured
true.
Seth Jarvis just a couple games
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And man,
But
come
they-
on.
I was
Like,
gonna say
it's not, these are not coincidences anymore. Like, once or twice you want to say it, but it just seems like there's too many players that just all of a sudden
well,
falling.
it's that style they play, right? It's just so
yeah,
abrasive.
but they're catching players in vulnerable positions. And they're pulling out those elbows and their knees and everything. They know exactly what they're doing. Now it's to a point where like, once or twice coincidences, but like when you
Now
hit
it's
the
starting to be
sixth time,
habit.
like, and then because of the naughty list, I feel like, the team is also banged up too and everything. But I mean, your naughty list is the fact that your best players are not there.
But
so,
that's the style they play, right? Like, and
Yeah.
it's not like it's a secret. Every team knows that's
Yeah.
how they play, right?
yeah,
So
but it's getting dirty, man. I think the Seth Jarvis one, the way he was kind of driving into the net and just,
was it a
Yeah.
penalty?
no, it wasn't a penalty.
So hey, everything's legal. I was gonna say it's not cheating if you don't get caught, right?
but it may not be, but Santa's watching.
Yeah.
And they're on the naughty list this year.
Okay.
So, all right. So do you have any star players on Santa's watch list? Do you think there's Santa Claus is watching a certain player and be like,
But
"Here's- I'm blessing you right now."
I was gonna say I think Hughes got a little bit.
Jack Hughes?
Yeah, no, not
Quinn Hughes?
Yeah, because I think he wanted out.
Yeah.
And Santa just blessed him. But hey, Vancouver too, man. Like I think like one team that Santa also looked out for is them. Like ever since they made the trade, they're undefeated.
Yeah.
And I thought they got a really good haul too. I like that Bouillon guy.
Yeah.
He's playing really well.
He's
and
playing really well too. Yeah. I was gonna say Geeky, but I'll give it to
Yeah,
McKinnon.
I was
I'll give it to McKinnon.
so
too.
Geeky was because we were talking about it
Yeah.
earlier. So
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
say
think
Geeky is
Geeky is a star player. Santa's watching him, and I feel like you're a great gift to Boston and everything. I mean, he's one, but I think Nathan McKinnon just the way
He's
he's
just-
playing,
I would say he's
another
like,
level.
It's another level.
it's another level, man.
There's another
That
guy
is-
like that doesn't get a lot of like credit too, because of McDavid, I think.
Yeah.
And McDavid's the star of this, I think, era. But like I feel like he takes a lot of
With McKinnon, it's just that you can't look at his individual stats because everybody keeps talking about, oh, okay, all right, now McDavid's finally above him, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not about the stats. It's just like the way the team is playing, Colorado's playing, and they look like the machine that's running. Like
Yeah,
you cannot stop that team.
it's crazy. We're like almost halfway through the season, and I don't think they have double-digit losses yet.
No, they haven't.
Which
No,
is
they're just unstoppable, and McKinnon's the main piece of
Yep.
why it's that way. The entire team rallies around him, and they play like that. So, what? Okay, so give me your hottest take going into the new year.
I don't think the Leafs are gonna make the playoffs. I think
But
that's
that's
it.
not a hot take. They're in last
Well,
place.
no,
I want,
no,
I want,
no.
I want
But
a
a lot of
juicy take.
juicy.
Something that like you're like, whoa, like that's a little nuts here.
I think the window's done. Leafs.
No, but that's
that's
not,
like-
but that's the
okay, hot
obvious
take,
thing.
hot
This is not a
Hot take.
like a crazy hot take.
All right, you go first, and then I'll think of one.
So my hot take this year is my hot take going to New Year is that as much as I love what the Islanders are doing, I think they're gonna fall off in the second half,
Really?
and they're not gonna make the playoffs. Like they're gonna be very close, but they're not gonna make it.
Just on the
And
cusp.
it's nothing to do with just the type of team. They're playing great hockey. It's just, I just feel like it's just 82 games is a very long season, and there is gonna eventually there has to be a team or two that's gonna fall off. It's just inevitable. It always happens. There's always a hot team in the second half and a team that cools down. And I'm just like looking at all the teams, and I just think the Islanders have been a great story so far. But I just think that's my hot take. I think they're gonna be outside of that bubble. They're gonna make the playoffs.
I'm trying to think of one. I was gonna say like maybe it's not really a hot take, but maybe like Canada will win the World Juniors and they'll win.
Oh, so okay, no, that's actually a good one. So you think Canada's gonna win the World Juniors and they're gonna win the Olympics? Because World Juniors, I mean,
it's tough.
They are kind of the favorite team, but the US have won 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
So
Well, I was gonna say I think they take both, and then I look at the team, and the one thing that's different is I think they have a lot of experience. Like there's a lot of, it's not like a lot of young players that are going for the first time, and like most of the guys that are going have been there a couple years now.
Okay, all right, that's a good
I don't know
one.
if it's like super hot. It's not really. It's more conservative, but that's like my take. I guess both kind of teams, especially with all the stuff that's going on with the U.S. I think it adds a little bit more, makes it a little bit sweeter if they win.
All right, so what team actually fooled Santa Claus this year? Let's just say from the beginning of the year
Leafs.
till now. No, but you actually thought that like people were still thinking they're going to be a bubble team.
Oh
But
no,
they're
I
not
don't
in-
know.
But the thing is, you're seeing them in last place right now. You're wearing your Leafs gear,
Yeah.
and you're just saying that they're going to stay in last place. Like whatever the standing is, this is what the standing is
Well,
going to be.
you know, we were talking about it earlier, but I think the crazy part is I think they'll do. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, and I don't think they'll do good enough. And I think that pick, that top 5 protected pick, they'll do just good enough so that they don't get it. It'll go to Boston.
So what, you think the Leafs are going to fool you?
Well, they fooled me, right? I thought like when
Bro, your answers are everything about Leafs right now.
yeah, because that's my team. Like clearly, right? It would have been Marley's, Leaves.
Bro, this is not going to be a good Christmas for you. Huh?
No, it's brutal.
Man, I'm trying to bring positivity here, and you know, here
Well,
you go. I know, but I'm just talking about the entire league, and I think the team that fooled us again 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row.
Nashville.
No, it's the New York Rangers, man.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I think they just fooled
Hey,
us.
all they
and
need
they're
to do is they need to relinquish any home games and just play the entire season on the road.
just play pond hockey, man, at home. Just don't just maybe, or stay at hotels. You know, just don't go home. Stay at hotels and make
That's
it seem like it's an away game,
That's it.
because man,
I
you
would
guys
even
suck
think
at home.
I just let's do something. Just take the ice or something
I
out,
don't know,
and
that's-
then they got to play the rest of the season on the road.
I think Santa has to do something about this, because for the Rangers, this is not great. This is, everybody's being fooled. We just thought that you guys can do much better.
I was fooled as a Leaf fan too. Breaking my heart year over year. I don't know. Like back to the Leafs.
Which player do you think that Santa Claus? Well, which player do you think is going to be happy getting gift wrapped and shipped off by Santa?
Which player? Well, I was gonna say Hughes, but then he got traded. I
Yeah.
know he's very happy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe Kadri.
You think Kadri?
Yeah.
You think Kadri wants to like get shipped off? And,
I think right now,
yeah.
my dream trade for him going back to Colorado.
Yeah, it would be nice, but I don't think he's no fit there anymore.
You think so?
They got Brock Nelson. They don't have space for him anymore. They don't have the money.
I think that would be nice for him.
Yeah.
I think
It would be great if you fit that team. There's not a single team that could beat that team.
Yeah.
But
I think
don't
like
they
it
have
gives a bit great, like kind of like adds a different dimension to him too.
Yeah. But he's still on a good contract. If Calgary maybe retained some salary and then Colorado gave an extra pick or something, made it work, it would be really interesting. I mean, I would be super excited.
I think like that's one piece.
Yeah.
Like they get something like that, and I'm like, who's beating them?
But
right?
does he want to go to Colorado? That's a different story.
I think he wants to win.
Yeah, could be.
I was gonna say, who wants to stay in Calgary? Like, what's their
Oh, he does. He likes it there.
Oh,
That's what
really?
He's been saying, yeah. But I think the player that wants to be gift wrapped and shipped off, and he's just waiting for Santa Claus just to come knocking on his door, is Steven Stamkos.
Okay.
I think Steven Stamkos right now, he doesn't know who he is, and he doesn't know this team and what he signed up for, and I think this is a huge regret.
Scored against the
And
Leafs, though.
yeah, I mean, if he wished he played against the Leafs 82 games, but great. But I think he would hope that even though he of course the natural weather and everything, but if he could get out of there and go to a cup contending team, I think
I was
that
gonna say,
would
do
be
you
it.
think if he goes somewhere else, do you think we'll see a different Stamkos or something?
I
What
think
happens,
so.
what happens if he goes back to
I've not
Tampa?
I've not lost faith in him.
What happens if you go back to Tampa?
I think he's not gonna be this exact same player, but he's gonna be a much better player than this. He's not. This is not. This the person that you're seeing right now is not who he is.
He's shelling himself.
Yeah, I think it's just everything
That'd
around
be
him.
nice
I can't blame him in that situation right now.
Mhm.
Everybody's old. He needs some younger players to play with. So I think if he went to Tampa, it would be a good story. If he goes, I don't know, man. If he goes, there's a lot of cup contending teams that he could go play for. Some young players that he could play with, and it would work out. But yeah, if Santa could gift wrap them and ship them, I think that would be a good Christmas present. In the Stamkos family. What player do you think is the perfect time for the holidays where he's like, thank goodness I'm going home and I just need to be away from the sport and I need to reset so that I could go I could go play better in the second half? Do you have a certain player?
I have two.
Okay. Hold on. Let me read your mind. Hold on. Let me read your mind. Is it Austin Matthews and William Nylander?
Yeah, you're right. No. I was gonna say them, but I was gonna say one team probably. I would say what's his name? Thing just got injured, and Bedard.
Bedard?
Yeah, get some time away from hockey, get healthy, and then come back to second half of the season, and come back and.
Yeah, but I don't feel like he needs an actual reset. He's already been on fire. I'm just
No,
talking
I
more of
thi-
like maybe the first half is not been going as,
Oh, well.
as planned, and then maybe just he takes a break, comes back, and then he kind of shows what he used to be. And
What about? Well, I was gonna say it would be nice for him to get the time off, but okay, if you're saying it like that, what about who's the goalie that Pittsburgh just traded for?
Oh, you know Stuart Skinner?
Skinner.
Oh, that guy is a perfect candidate for this.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought the summer would have been a really good help for him, but yeah, getting traded and then that game against the Oilers, and yeah, I think this would be a good time for him to take. That's a good one. Taking a break. Stuart Skinner.
figuring out but even with them, do you think he's like Shilovs is there too? Like, do you think?
No, I don't think he's gonna be stealing any spots or anything. I think he's just gonna be splitting all three. There's three of them, three goalies that are just gonna be playing until he gets traded. But I think this is a good time for him to kind of reevaluate his career and where everything's headed, because one bad step and he can be.
And the crazy part is too, when all the lights were shining against it, when he goes back to his old team,
Yeah.
it's like he got lit up, right?
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, I think Pittsburgh should not have done that to him. This is the very first game he came there. And
He still has his Edmonton pads. And
I
stuff.
get it. You could talk about Tristan Jarry the other side, but Tristan Jarry hasn't been having a bad year. Stuart Skinner has. So when he got traded, I think he should have just given him maybe a game or two just to kind of just to kind of get his foot. But just kind of throwing him into the Wolves, I don't know, man. I just felt like that was a little tough one there.
And the fact that Drysdale scored and they're just celebrating right in front of him.
I don't know, man.
They couldn't have gone. He couldn't have gone to the bench. You think it's kind of?
I'm just thinking about it as if I was the coach, and you know what this guy has been going through for the first half.
A lot of pressure.
Like why wouldn't you want him to the kind of
Ease into it.
let the team kind of let him build up his confidence up and then put him in. It just that I kind of felt like that was a little.
I would say that was Skinner's early Christmas present to Drysdale.
Yeah.
Maybe it was an inside job.
maybe if I had to pick a player, I'm just thinking about which player would I pick. Mark Scheifele, I think right
Really?
now, just the Winnipeg Jets,
I have another one too.
they have not been playing up to the standards that they're supposed to, and Mark Scheifele, as one of the key guys on that team, it's not like he's not playing amazing or anything. I'm just saying with him, he's not playing at the same standard that he was playing last year.
But do you think a lot of it has to do with even like Hellebuck? Because Hellebuck's out.
Yeah, but they're not scoring either.
Yeah.
They just stopped scoring. Him, Kyle Connor, Velarde. There's like the leadership. It felt like they went on this massive losing skid.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for him, for Scheifele, this break, he needs to take some time and kind of figure out what he was doing last year that was working, and kind of bring that back to his game.
Okay. Back to like Winnipeg players. Like I was gonna say Ehlers even.
Yeah.
He's kind of picked things up the last couple of weeks, but
We're talking about Nikolai Ehlers?
Yeah.
About Carolina?
Carolina.
Yeah.
He's had a really slow start.
He had a slow start too, but I think with Carolina, they're just having success. So he
A
doesn't
lot of it
have
gets
he
hidden.
doesn't have that pressure on him. I think the pressure is gonna be on him in the playoffs. He has to perform when the team is not performing.
Yep.
When when they start struggling in the second round, that's when Nikolai Ehlers needs to kind of bring that game.
Yep.
Because he did that for the Jets last year. He just needs to do that for the Hurricanes. So
Yeah.
I think that's more of a waiting and seeing.
Okay.
This is more of like just a mid-season.
Like reset.
And I mean, there are other players that are far worse than Scheifele. I just think the where the Jets are sitting right now, I still feel like they're one of the top teams. It's just they're not playing like in the last 3 weeks. They have not been playing well. So I think if Scheifele goes back and resets, figures out what makes the team successful, then the team will find success in the second half. And I think they will completely just tear it up second half. The guys need to kind of figure that out. Just maybe get away from hockey for a bit. So New Year's. I mean, Santa doesn't like doing this, but somebody has to get fired. Some coach always gets fired. So who do you think is going to be gone out the door? I already know what you're already like. I have an easy
I
answer.
don't want to see it because
Yeah.
like honestly like he like you know who I'm gonna say Berube, right?
Yeah.
But do I want to see it happen? No, but I think most likely, especially the way like how much pressure is in Toronto market, it possibly could happen. But the thing is I don't want to see it happen. He's only been here a year, and last year he did really well and took us. It's just there's a lot of injuries and stuff, and players just they gotta play for their coach, right?
Yeah. I was going to say Berube too. That's the easy one. I don't want him to get fired.
I don't because
I don't think he is
the reason.
He's old school. He's an old school coach, and he can't play the game for the players. And how many coaches have changed within this team, right? So how many times are you gonna keep blaming the coach? It's such an easy answer. It's clearly within the players. The coach, I feel like if this team had to fully rebuild, Berube I think is the perfect type of coach to teach to play the right way. So you get rid of this guy, and then 6 months later, you see, not even 6 months later, you see Trevelyan getting fired after a month, and then you're starting from scratch. But then, and then players are getting traded. But I want to coach like Berube.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we should have started off when we started this back in 2015, 2016.
Instead
we should have had a coach like Berube.
Well, we did, right? We had
Babcock, but that was holy smokes, man. That was a nightmare.
He's one level above.
Yeah,
Berube.
yeah. Oh man, he was like the Grinch.
Oh
Shit.
yeah.
Yo, that was absolutely crazy. But yeah, I think unfortunately it's me Berube, and I don't agree with that at all. But
I agree too. I don't think he should be. I don't think any of this is his fault.
It's like it's too much of an easy
answer.
It's like like just to make it dramatic. It's like an easy death in a way. This team is on the bottom, and just to make your coach the scapegoat. No, the players, you guys can't get away with it this easy, and Santa won't let you to get away with it this easy. I don't think you guys should. You guys have to look within the locker room.